Just straight out the gate.
Have you ever been a side chick? Yes, no.
Okay,
yes, no.
let's. Can you give a definition?
No. Side chick, being with somebody that's in a relationship and you messing with them.
Messing with them? How is this like messing with them, or had a whole relationship?
Were you in a relationship with someone who you knew was in a relationship? Have you ever done it? Yes or no?
No. Like I had my own relationship with them? No. I've dealt with men that have been involved before. Married,
No.
Single, they're in a relationship. But I went into
No, ma'am. Hold on.
I'm just going to tell you.
No, not yet. I didn't know because I got to get Tamisha. Hold on. You're going to have the
So
other.
I say no.
You say no. Okay. Tamisha.
With an asterisk.
I'm going to say yes, but not knowingly.
Okay.
I
That's it?
didn't know. Yeah.
Okay.
But once I found out, I cut it off.
Okay. How long did it take you to cut it off?
Oh, once I got that first phone call.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, hold that thought. Let me get back to you, Lisa. The asterisk.
Yes.
What the fuck is that?
So,
what the, like, please.
okay, so, I mean, if you know someone is involved with someone, then you're either going to consciously deal with them or not.
Mm-hmm.
So I consciously dealt with them, but I wasn't having a whole relationship with them. I knew that there was, it was just for the fun. It was for,
Right, because there's a difference.
Because I know people though that have gotten into like whole relationships, like he's gonna leave his person and
Hey, Joe Smil.
But
right.
Hold
on now.
No.
Hold on, you jumping too far.
I know, but I'm just saying. So personally,
okay.
I played my role
okay.
as a number 2.
Okay.
Happy in that spot. I didn't need to do any laundry.
Okay.
I don't need to hear about your work day.
Okay.
I don't got to deal with your moods and your moments. You always happy to see me.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. You're speeding now. You're speeding. Because, all right, so I was thinking about the whole Pastor Gray thing and Wendy Williams. And I'm only using them as a reference because they're celebrities and everybody know who they are and you know their situation, right? So you have 2 married men.
Yes.
Who have been married for a long time.
Yes.
Who actually have relationships on the side.
Yes.
Now, let me give you my take on side chicks first, and then we can have a conversation, right? So, not side chick, mistress. Because there's mistresses, there's levels to this shit.
Exactly.
Right? You're nodding your head, Tamisha.
The asterisk.
Yeah, okay, there's levels. You have the mistress. You can only be a mistress if the man you're in a relationship with is married. Let's start there, right? Then you have the side chick.
Okay.
You're the side chick of the man who has a long-term relationship, a girlfriend. Then there's the jump-offs. You don't give a damn about none of these Negroes. And you get to them when you get to them, and they get to you when they get to you, and it's just a fly-by-night thing, right? So now, you have these married men that I spoke about that are celebrities, and they have full-blown relationships. Forget them for the moment. The women that are in the relationship with these men, right? Don't smile at me, Lisa.
I'm not.
I'm just trying to make a point.
I'm just smiling because you're beautiful.
But you're beautiful too. It's so beautiful.
You're both beautiful.
All right, so women that could just comfortably, outright, I know it's your husband, I don't care, we rocking together. This is my man. This is my man. We are in a relationship. I don't care about your damn vows. I don't care about nothing. This is my man, right?
That's dirty.
Hold on. I'm not done yet. Right? Let's talk about the 2 women. Let's talk about the women. So you have the woman, you have the mistress. That's like, I don't give a damn. This is my man. He's giving me fever. He's giving me time. He's giving me everything. I don't care. It's just a piece of paper. Because this is what gives women the right to say, it's just a piece of paper, because the husband is treating it like just a piece of paper. Now that's one aspect, right? Y'all with me so far? Mm-hmm. Now let's get into the wife. Mm-hmm. Now you have a whole wife over here that knows, or not, that her husband has a relationship on the side. What makes her say, I'm his wife, so I'm not going nowhere? What makes her feel so special if her own husband is not making her feel special? And so why should the mistress care if the husband doesn't? I'm going to go with
You asked like 5 questions.
I know because it's a collective thing. You think about it.
All right.
So
That's why I said take the man out of it. You got the woman that don't give a damn. That's in a relationship with the husband.
Okay.
And then you got the wife that feels like I don't care what he do. I got the ring. Bottom line.
Okay.
I'm gonna speak from a wife perspective.
Okay.
Because I was a wife.
Okay.
Both of you were.
You too.
I've been everything but a wife, so I need y'all to have a conversation with me.
And,
It's called Conversations with Yaya.
my ex-husband, which is my first son's father, and the first year of our marriage, actually, he was cheating with his hairdresser. And I found out because I had his phone at the time for something, and then messages keeps coming in and keep coming in. And I'm like, what the hell? She keeps texting. And I went in, and I'm not a snooper. I don't because I am a firm believer of when you go looking for things, you will find it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's saying, what is taking you so long? I miss you. I need you to come over. Like, this is what she's saying. I'm married. I just had this man's baby. My son wasn't even 3 months old. I'm like, really? This is what we doing? Okay. The young version of me, she was very wild. She was very crazy. She didn't care. I broke his phone. I broke him. And I went ape in his mother's house.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, his mother was cursing at me, telling me to get out, telling him to get this crazy bee out. Like, we're going back and forth.
Because you're the crazy one. He ain't the disrespectful one. You're the crazy one.
I'm the crazy one. So I grabbed my baby. I went to my aunt's
he
house.
was a mama's boy, wasn't he?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Went to my aunt's house. My aunt was like, what's going on? I'm crying. I'm devastated. She took the baby from me. And I started talking. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do for you. I went and got me a whole man.
Wait, so hold on. Wait. What? Stop. Wait.
I'm jumping.
Wait, yeah, come on, wait, hold on.
All right. So
Wait. Because both y'all just
She didn't even give an answer to your question.
Like,
She's just like, no, I was the wife. It happened to me, and I broke out.
So that's how you handled it
I
as
left.
a wife.
So
Right.
at that time. So
Right.
as a wife at that time, I left.
Mm-hmm.
I left. But we stayed married for a very long time. We stayed married for over 10 years before we actually got married.
Now.
But we were separated.
For the whole time.
But wait,
the whole time.
so let me stop you
So
again.
you were essentially not together.
Together.
So let me stop you again.
But
hold
that,
on.
So that incident, that
We
was
were
the
together.
end of your
Yeah,
relationship.
that was it. That was my deal breaker.
But now I have
Okay.
a question, because you have women that date men who are married on paper. And then you'll have the peanut gallery that'll be like, you dating a married man, he ain't divorced yet. So from your perspective, does it matter that you guys are married on paper but not, you understand what I'm saying?
Of
Like
course.
so
I'm gonna
your
answer
husband probably went on to start dating somebody else, but y'all separated.
So
on
once
paper.
we were still married on paper, but once we were separated, we weren't that family or that baby mother and baby father who say that they're married and separated and we're still fucking with each other. No, nigga, your penis wasn't coming not 2 feet, not 2 seconds from my pussy.
No, it had nothing to
wasn't
do with
happening. No, but I know that there's a lot of families and baby mothers and baby fathers out there who do that.
Yeah.
And they hold that against each other. No, I was done. You did what you did. I wanted my family. You didn't want your family. You showed what you wanted. And
So she was legitimately separated.
No, I'm not talking about you two. I'm talking about let's say your husband. You both know you're separated. Y'all not together, but on paper it just didn't go through yet. Whatever. And let's say your husband started dating someone,
which he
did. And then the women on that side or whoever is telling the girl like he's still a married man. But it's like they're not together. What do you feel about a man dating or a person dating before the ink is dry? Period. Is what I mean.
Every situation is not
different.
the same.
I think you have to ask questions.
Yeah, every situation is not the same.
I think you have to, when it comes to I'm separated from my spouse or we're still married on paper but we're separated, I think you have to ask questions. There are men and women that say they're separated on paper and they still live together in the same house. And even in that dynamic, it may just be that I haven't moved out yet because, you know, we got to try to still figure out how our finances are going to work. But it doesn't mean that there's anything physical happening between
Would you date someone who's in a position where they're not married? I mean, they're still married. They just haven't figured out their financial thing. Would you believe that? Would you trust that? Would you date this man exclusively in a situation like that?
Exclusively, no. Me personally, no. My thoughts on that is if you live with somebody, it really depends on where I'm at in my life, honestly, because like I said, I've been that person that has dealt with somebody that was in a relationship and they were not separated. They were, I'm married. But I've also encountered people who were like, well, I'm separated and we still live in the same house. We're still trying to, and you just hear it in their conversation. Sometimes you can hear that they're trying to get over on you or trying to tell you, oh no, it's just an arrangement we have.
It ain't like that.
It could be, it's not like that. I haven't, been with them in this amount of time. I'm just there because my kids are there. Then you have to ask yourself the next level question because like I said, I try to assume innocence, right? So what if that is true? Then you have to say to yourself, the next level is, if I'm trying to be serious about this person, would I be serious about somebody who doesn't have their finances enough together that they can't get their own place? Because then what does that mean?
It means romance without finance is a damn nuisance. That's what the fuck it means. But go on. Let me sidebar real quick. I don't believe in that. Like, I can't fuck you on an empty stomach. Like, like, what are we doing here? Where do you live? Why can't you move out?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is that you get into those dynamics, right? Of that means that I can't go to your house. You always got to come to my house. No. It means if you can't afford to leave that house, what does that mean when you're ready to go? Or if we get to a certain point, you're just going to move directly into my shit? No, I don't want to do that. So like I said, you always have to,
please rub my back real quick. Oh Jesus! I just had a moment.
So you have to take that information according to what you want to do with it. And you've got to always know, well, where do I see myself in my dating life right now for myself? If I'm looking to be with somebody long term, but they don't have their own place, no, I got to call that into question. I mean, I met a guy recently online and he was saying that, he lives, it's a big family house. It's like a 4-family house. His aunt and uncle own it. He lives there because after his divorce from his cheating wife, his daughter still comes to school, after school there. And that was like her thing. He said, so I live there like with my aunt and uncle.
In the same apartment or the house?
He said it was a house, but I never saw that house.
Is it a brownstone, separate
This
apartment?
is what I'm saying. Let's talk
about this now.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't interested in finding out.
No, but who cares if your daughter still comes there? Negro, why you can't?
But exactly. But that's what I'm saying is that if you can't. So for me, I'm gonna evaluate the whole picture. I'm not gonna just take it as okay, he's still married on paper. I mean, my ex and I, me from, there's a process. It takes time for a divorce to go through. Yeah. I mean, we filed for divorce in September. It wasn't finalized until May. That was 7 whole months. He was still living there for most of that time, but we weren't, actively involved with one another. And and sometimes it was like at first we were still sleeping in the same bed, or even before you get to that point of saying, yes, we're going to get a divorce or we're going to separate. I tell people all the time, it's not something that you just wake up one day and say, hey, you think we should just get separated today? No, there's a lot of thought and conversation and arguments and emotions and everything that go into that. It's not a decision that you make lightly because no one wants to get divorced.
So let me ask you this. What do you think the benefits are of being a mistress or a side chick? Because when somebody starts to humiliate you and make a fool out of you, at what point do you just say, I love this person, but I gotta let them go?
At the point when you deal with the other underlying issues.
That's not love. That's dependency.
Listen, but that's what I'm saying. You can only do that when you deal with the other underlying issues.
Which is?
She's got other underlying issues. She's got an addictive complex. She's, addicted to drugs.
She's not leaving that man.
But she's also addicted to him in some way. That's her. Let's
talk about being addicted.
That's her taekwondo.
That is her, because he ain't no Earl.
He is not Earl
He's straight from Brownsville.
He is Brownsville.
That is Brown. That is Quan.
Taekwon Russell Jenkins.
Raekwon.
He is, yes.
They call him Quay Quay for short.
Yeah, yeah.
That is some, ugh.
Yeah.
That man addiction. No, you know what? We ain't gonna touch on that right now. We gonna come on back. Listen, everybody got quiet and leaned in. It's all right. You think about Mercury retrograde.
There's nothing wrong with being
3 episodes ago.
It's
Just
being addicted to the right one.
There's no such thing. I don't think you can be addicted to the right man.
I agree.
You're addicted to the wrong things always.
Well,
right?
just addiction is not good in the first place.
Ooh.
So
Right.
yes, you're
Right.
right. You're right.
Right.
So we agree.
So
As women, 3 women sitting here together, eventually we'll fall into a relationship and we'll fall into a marriage. No, we're not going to fall into a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get married and we'll meet the man we love and that love and respect us. So do we have a pact and do we agree that if this Negro cheats on us, Lisa's like, no.
I'm waiting for the
She's
rest of the
already-
question.
I want to
Look,
know.
I don't.
Okay.
Me personally,
Do you feel like you're in a space in your life right now, when you get into a relationship, marriage, or whatever with somebody, is there room for infidelity? Is there room for that? I'm gonna let you go first, Tanisha.
Tamisha, now, I don't put, my expectation for people, it's not really that high.
That's not what I asked you.
I know what
We're
I
talking about
want.
you.
I know what I want. I know what I want. I know what I deserve. And you're asking me if infidelity.
The man of your dreams. He's good to you, good to you, good to you, good to you, and then boom, one day you find out
He cheats.
he's
What
cheating.
would I do?
Yeah.
That's what you want to know?
And I know you wouldn't know now. You got to be in it.
No,
but
but she probably has some perspective.
Well,
like before you left instantly.
Right.
Would you
Before,
leave now?
I don't think so.
Exactly.
I would stay.
why?
Exactly.
I would stay. We will talk about this. We will talk about why you're doing what you're doing, and it depends on your answer and what follows after that.
And the level of the
And
cheatation.
that's going to. Well, it doesn't matter the level because a cheat is a cheat.
A cheat is a
Okay.
A cheat
To
is a
me,
cheat.
respect that.
cheating is just
A
the
cheat
fact
is a
that you
cheat.
lied.
If
You
you
deceived
if you
me.
thought about her coochie or thought about smelling it, you're cheating.
Right.
To me.
But you find out about infidelity,
Right,
you say
you
you'll
did
stay.
whatever. I'll stay. We'll talk about it. We'll try to work it out, and it depends on the level and what happens after that. That's going to determine whether I should stay, if it's worth it, or if I should just.
Why would you
We
stay?
both call it quits.
Why would you stay? I just want to know, like, why?
I would stay because let's say we have a lot that's invested, business, houses, children,
And if you don't have that,
and even if I don't have that business, again, this is a partnership. I'm not going to be with anybody again that's going to be living in my house or somebody that's going to just be living off of me.
All right,
That's
I
not
understand
happening.
that part now. So I'm like, what makes it okay?
Yeah, that's
Lisa?
not happening.
No, that would not be an instant reason for me to break it up. Because of what I said before about having a life partner. We're human and we are subject to human emotions and vulnerabilities and all that other stuff. Now, I'm not going to be with somebody that's a habitual cheater because you say, well, this is my issue. Okay, if that's your issue, you keep your issue over there. We can be friends. I can talk you through it, but I don't need you to be the person that witnesses my life because to me, cheating is not about the physical. It's about the lying. One thing that I could tell you, my ex and I, the beauty of us is that we shared a lot of stuff. So if I saw something coming, meaning a cooch, I saw it coming, I would be like, yo.
How you see the cooch coming?
Social media, his conversation, you get a sense of what the Catch Me Out There Club looks like. And I say to him, hey, are you aware of this is, no, because a lot of times guys are oblivious and you put it out there and then it's like, wait, he come back to me and say, Lise, this situation that you told me about that we argued and I said you was just feeling the kind of way, you were kind of right. This is what happened. Let me tell you how it broke down. Okay, how are you feeling about that? We kept it human. I didn't give him superhuman attributes. He gave me some superhuman attributes, but I didn't do that with him. I kept him as a person. And so when you're dealing with somebody, it's natural for us to be attracted to other people. If you think about the 80-20 rule, or I kind of go with 20-80, I feel like we're more inclined to be with somebody who's 20% of what we need and 80% is made up of all the other people in our lives, friends, family, whoever we're interacting with, those people just never quite get to 20. Those people are 5 and 10 and 15%. I don't think that it's possible that we only find one person that we're eternally attracted to. We're going to be attracted to other people for lots of reasons. So I don't think that the physical or the emotional cheating is the issue for me. What's an issue for me is that you weren't straight up with me, that you kept something from me.
So I feel like what we're all in agreement with, and I will agree, is that there's room for mistakes, but there ain't no room for side chicks. You cannot be in a whole goddamn relationship.
No. You want to get out in the streets and everybody knows
get all that extra
and
stuff.
you're using my money.
What you're not going
to fund that?
I don't care if I'm not giving you money.
Nah, niggas,
that's not really a thing of mine.
You might get stabbed on that.
You're not gonna like a woman is not gonna call me and say, "Hello, Shirley, this is Barbara."
Oh, right.
Barbara ain't gonna call me.
That's why I said there's certain things
and levels.
No, I don't need another chick on my doorstep.
Is not
literally or figuratively.
If any woman approaches me,
it's a problem.
Because I agree with you, Tamisha. Like, you get into a relationship at this level now. There's other things that you're willing to invest this time and this thing. So the relationship is on a whole different level. Mm-hmm. So if there's some stepping out, all right, Negro, what's happening here? What's the problem? Okay, fine. We move past that. We reel you back in. You have a little moment of insanity. That's cool. Mm-hmm. But Shirley nor Barbara can call me and tell me that the man that she's in love with is mine, all mine, from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. Every piece of clothes he got on, every piece of food he eats. I buy them. I pay the note.
We buy and rebuke all side chickens.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
Now I've been there. I've been the side. I've been the mistress. I've been the jump off. I've been the sis. Shit, I've been the bro. Whatever you want to call it. You do these things. You go through life. You make these decisions based on where you are, what you're thinking, your mentality, your outlook on relationships, love. You go through all of these things. But now you get to a point in your life where you look back. I don't regret nothing I've done.
Absolutely.
I don't regret nobody I've been with. I don't regret nobody I've loved. I don't regret nobody that I slept with. I take that back. We're going to talk about that next. We're going to talk about that. But yeah, my thing is this now. At this stage in the game, at our age, I'm thinking we're going to be dating adult men that know better.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We some grown people.
That are emotionally available.
Yeah. Emotionally available.
Financially available.
There's
stable.
It's not a situationship. We're very clear. We are together, you and me, committed, monogamous, all that. It's you and I. There's no mistake.
Okay? It's a partnership.
There's no mistake. And then a woman calls me and says, "Hey, listen, I've been dealing with such and such for this amount of time."
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that.
I don't want to deal with that.
Me neither.
I don't want to deal with, and I'm not saying that that's going to immediately cut it off, but that's going to definitely create a very big wedge, because I feel like for her to feel like she can do that,
it's a
that comfortable is you giving her some impression about me and you that she thinks that that's okay.
And so I have to step out of the equation.
Can I say something?
Step out.
All right. So just recently, I'm gonna make it brief.
Okay.
Just recently, one of the people that I cut off, we had the whole relationship.
Speak up, Tom.
I am not in a relationship with him.
Mm-hmm.
We used to be together, but we broke up mutually for different reasons. On my birthday, he did take me out. He bought me a Gucci sunglasses, Gucci headband, all this nice stuff. The woman that he's living with, she saw those stuff. I'm not sure what he's telling her, but I know exactly what he's telling me, and I know him. I get a text message to block this woman. So now I'm like, why should I block this woman? I don't have nothing with you. Are you making this woman think that we have something going on? Because we don't. I'm like, all right, what's going on here? I'm like, I need to, so I had to go back as a woman. I know that I'm not with you. I know that I'm not sleeping with you. Immediately, I cut him off. I cut him off, and I blocked him on all social media outlets because, again, I know what he's telling me. I don't know what he's telling her.
But she saw receipts.
she saw receipts, right, and she confronted him about those receipts, right? She also knew who I am and what I was, but I don't want him.
But you took stuff from him. She's still gonna feel threatened by that.
It was my birthday.
No, Gucci is not a birthday gift.
No.
Gucci. No.
Yo, wait, this sidebar. Listen, hold on, Lisa. Check out. No.
She was in give him the coochie.
No.
She was mad.
No, right.
She was mad.
The voice got low.
She was like, no.
Let me tell y'all
it
a
was
secret.
very innocent.
No.
We went out for my birthday.
You ain't want your man buying no chick he used to date.
No Gucci, nothing. Not
No
a key
Gucci,
chain.
no Poochie, no nothing.
You don't want him buying her Tommy.
Because if you buy your Gucci,
you
that means
can't
you
buy
gave
her
her Gucci.
No. No.
We're going to toast to
Well, I
not
cut
taking.
him
No, you lost your 10 minutes.
Nah,
We're going to toast to. What we toasting to? You get the toast this time, Lisa.
Side chicks.
Get the toast.
To no side chickens.
No side chicks.
No side chicks, but I think the toast is to just finding people that are honest and open and willing to be the best versions of themselves with us.
Amen.
Amen.
Yes. Salute.